Thanks so much. Sharon Webster is an interdisciplinary artist and the author of Everyone Lives Here. She taught studio art at Community College of Vermont for a decade and has worked with developmentally challenged adults with Home Base Inc. for many years. Please welcome Sharon Webster.
Thank you. It's so great to be back here. I'm starting to feel like this is my second home in Austin. So I just want to say that if anybody buys Everyone Lives Here, that all the proceeds will go to Malvern, just as a small token of my appreciation and so forth. And I think the title of this could never be more, like appropriate, as we see everyone really is together in this faltering kind of planet. But I think if we stick it out, then maybe that's our only hope, is to be everyone. So the kingdom of God is within. So what is all this other stuff? A squashed crabapple under my foot, huge zucchini, the excellence of a purple umbrella, and the availability of 1,000,000 damp leaves. This door says storage, Spotify, iPhone, Gizmodo converter, Labor Day sale, hundreds of extras, lifelong value, fitness advantage, untapped dollars. Pay attention to the changes in the garden. Broccoli, blue, then bluer. Shift of squash blossom, filling out ragged tomato leaf. Ribbons of long, cool corn leaves, and no end, no end, no end. That's a meditation on two kinds of abundance, with a clear preference, I hope. Is ballet people finding their garden hoses under shrubbery at the end of the day, the nozzle cool, the sound of water rushing, is ballet. People tending anything, seedlings, fence post, a certain corner of unfinished canvas, notes for tomorrow, working past dark. The sound of water falling on warm dirt, throwing yourself into the great silence while looking at everything. Ballet, ballet, ballet. Movement and moist, remembering the absolute, unflinching way it continues. Many people in one room. Ballet, working past dark. The river the jazz made through the air, turning on the stairs with a bowl of popcorn. Is. So both of those poems had a similar ending, so that was sort of fun to connect the dots there. Endings can be problematic for, I guess, anybody making it. And my brother died of brain cancer a little over 6 months ago, and he was a special guy. And so these pieces are for my brother Chuck. And the pain, I feel that even though there is pain, they are, it's important to say it happened, and it's important and to remember him. I travel 1,000 miles to sit in a room full of pot smoke and cigarettes, bluegrass with my brother. I travel to sit with the smoke and the music, the tender hands of the musicians, while the tumor fights for space in his brain. I travel 1,000 miles to sit with my calm brother, my warm and gentle brother. Mandolin chords and quiet tumors in his head. Bluegrass and cigarette smoke. Perfume and poison meet each other. You are the same. Same. The same. Mandolin and smoke. Give me a synopsis, brief. It was both affable and hard. The Spanish voices in the hall overtook, then opened, at last, the cadence in our hearts. Broken, messed up the cadence. The cadence in our hearts broken in the old hotel. A torrent of dirty water toward each other. Unchained down the hall. How can a heart overflow and break at the same time? Some laughs, breaking. I broke, full of holding out, reaching toward you. Dismantled, diminished, disabled, differently abled, swollen, fighting, depleted, different, loving, focused, true, no bullshit, the big stuff, heart of it, no color. No color in our eyes are the same. I'm weak, limp color, slides through the window, focus, speak, effort, what I feel when I see him, elated, relieved, overjoyed, overflow, spilling, I'm spilling. What can I give? Sit with him. His experience, bring him music. He plays his app, pulls in soulful smart songs that ache and climb. His choice. He can choose that. Choose and determine your music, my beautiful brother. I'll sit with you. I ask nothing. He just left the room. I hope I didn't drive him out. Who's the last one? It's from the Brothers Suite. There are more to come. December. The neighborhood sealed in ice, brother. Where are you? Dark seams pull the grim houses tight, braced for another go. It's December, brother, here on earth in neighborhoods without you. The darkest month down here. Are you loose in your warmth and characteristic calm, free of Decembers? Do you laugh where you are and slump in your chair? You reach free. My fingers grasp to keep you here. The streets are sealed in ice, brother. It's night. The children bring flashlights to find you, fingers smudged in shadow and want. Their hearts grow in the dark. Candle flames simmer on their syrupy surfaces. Weak light without you. Don't forget us, brother. Our houses remember your name. Warm with your name. The July church. I step beside the broken church in July. The homeless people lounge on the grass, large purple shadows beneath the trees. The church is shuttered this late afternoon, but calls out to the demolition crew across the street. The steam shovel claws the gritty, clotted dirt, grunts through the clank the cranes make in the heat. People on the grass nap under jackets on the lawn, harmless, maybe at peace, or at least in place. I walk on, careful not to intrude or stir their rest, my footsteps quiet with them. Thanks again, everybody. Turn this corner. So some of these are in the book, and the ones about my brother are not. And that July one is not. Turn this corner like everyone lives here. The collected dark is where you live. Your spine knows itself in the slow drop of temperature. The changing grays are how you breathe and how you hold the shifting past. The shared descent in everyone's handhold, held by everyone's climb. Step after step is everyone.